Hey everybody, it's me, Trader Max from Shogun, and we are here January 30th, 2025, and we're about to do a vested coin read on Tired Dads. Let's get started. All right, so if you're here and you've never heard of Tired Dads, well, I'd kind of emulate this one because I am a tired dad all the time. We work so hard over here at Shogun. I'm always tired, but you know what? I really resonate with these guys. We got a chance to meet them behind the scenes today a little bit as they sponsored one of our shows for Saturday, this coming Saturday on the 1st. I can't wait to meet them all and talk to them all. But one of the things it does is it checked off a whole bunch of stuff for us because of the value where they were at, how much they've been working, how long they've been in the space. And we wanted to be able to get in early. So from some of the proceeds from the stuff that they've sent us for doing the show and the sponsorship, we always put back in a little bit into the actual coin when it meets certain criteria. One of those criteria is that they have to have a good community that's willing to work and willing to struggle through the process. Now, I know they're still young and they still got a lot going on, but we've started our process of helping them decipher the situations of volume and making websites and getting on a bunch of stuff. So they're heavily immersed in the Shogun, so that's a big one. And secondly, they have to go through the technical analysis and the fundamental analysis that I provide and I look at. And so one of the main things that I do look at, of course, is the website programming and what they're doing. Built on a Shopify website, the mentality behind this individual as he was building this out was extremely sound. But, you know, these things aren't easy, especially when you're starting a coin and getting stuff out there. So where we're at right now is that we're going to be building and helping them build out their next phase of website. But while they're doing that, there's a lot of traction this thing is gaining. With a Telegram that has 448 people just starting out after 10 days old, these are organic and there's a heavy structure in there. I can't wait to jump in and start talking to them even further. Now, you can kind of see there's a good basis of volume and the bots and systems haven't even really started yet, but what a great crew that I've already heard from them. They have other communities joining them as well. This thing is infectious. Why? Because, and you know what? I know there's some women in there, but I know that there's a lot of men that are in this space that are talking about being tired dads because they're working double duty, they're coming home playing with the kids, and they're really getting on board. Now, when we vested in, of course, we came in here right around the 1.6 area, and we're holding strong. Let's look at the technique here of this movement. It's got in, and it wasn't one of those big, giant pump and dumps. It got a parabolic move as it just comes up, tears out just above, just right at 4 million, I think it was, right about that area. Had a lot of stuff and movement happening. Got back down to this working channel. This is where I like to see them, especially after a big push. There's a lot of movement. Some people made money. Get all those non-believers out of the way. And as we get into this working channel over the last several days, starting back on the 28th, last 2 days, we're getting back into a uptrend value, as you can kind of see, as it bounces into from this high from the low, and right in about middle, we're going to go right about there. This is the mean. It's up in this upper echelon. This is where we bought in up here. Now, we're sort of front running a process here because we know what they're doing because they have a lot of work that they're going to be putting in over the next several days. And as long as the crew can keep it together and keep away from these big deviational spikes, I know people were buying a dip and there was a lot of call to action here, which is really cool. When you get that much response, you better believe I'm buying him. And I'm going to hold this bag for a pretty long time. Now, once we get up, if we happen to get up to 2 and 3 million, we may divest a little bit, like 5%, but not much, because we want to keep a very strong bag for the many, many future. And we may DCA in even more as we go after I get the team on board to look at the futures that's going to be happening with this coin. All right. Lots of great stuff. I don't want to spoil anything too much, but we did vest in. The difference between a regular coin read is that we're looking at the coin and we're not vested, but now we are. As you see, these are my 2 sales. I'll put this link into the description so you can track where we're at and what we're doing and how well we're doing, and you can kind of see for yourself. This is sitting on our portfolio over on Shogun too, so we're going to have our portfolio specialist look at it as well and make sure that he's keeping track of all the great trades that'll be happening with it. I'm Trader Max. I look forward to seeing y'all inside. Get in yourself and get yourself a bag of tired dads, because I did. We'll see you next time. And as always, trade well.